Greetings, my fellow freedom lovers, sovereign thinkers. This is L3's News Podcast. My name is Craig, transmitting from the beautiful Swampy Mango, South Florida. And today's date is Wednesday, March 27, 2019. I just got this report via my email address. And it looks like Florida Carry Inc., which is a civil rights organization. I call it Natural Born Rights Organization, based out of Lehigh Acres, Florida. And they are suing Miami Beach over police action against legally armed fishermen. And this came out today, and I am a proud member of this organization. But I gotta have to take the initiative and just meeting them. I've been a busy person myself. However, this is very interesting, and there'll be a video for this link as well. As it reads here, Florida Carry sues Miami Beach over police action against legally armed fishermen. Happened in Miami Beach, a lawsuit for deprivation of civil rights under color of law in violation of Florida firearms and fishing laws has been filed today against the City of Miami Beach and officers of its police department over an incident where the officers assaulted, battered, and detained law-abiding fishermen at a Florida Carry fishing meetup on the South Point Fishing Pier on June 24, 2018. The incident was captured on video, and there's a link for that. You can please check it out. Dubbed the South Point Six Florida Carry members as supporters were held by police for well over 2 hours without cause, while the police officers went on a fishing expedition of the own in an illegal attempt to find anything the officers could use in order to charge the South Point Six with the crime before finally failing and releasing them. It's interesting. They do have a habit of violating people's natural born rights down there. I remember there was a big lawsuit that some of the vendors won against the city because they tried to give them tickets for canvassing, and they won the free speech law on that one. And I remember one person did a bogus Twitter account of the mayor. He got arrested. Okay, they took him in jail for some bogus charges. Let's just give you some examples of what this city's about. And I'm talking to an individual like myself, had been there for I remember there 30 years ago. That place was totally abandoned, almost barren. And now they got to try to do all these little police state tactics to make everyone feel safe. Well, we'll just continue on here. Even after eventually releasing Florida Carry members, the police department forced the premature end of our First Amendment protected gathering by closing the public fishing pier until all Florida Carry members and supporters left the area. Oh, so when it became a private corporation, right? It has a public corporation, for all I know. Florida Carry will not allow our members to be abused, injured, held without cause, and have their civil rights violated without the strongest possible response to prevent these types of attacks on the good, law-abiding citizens of our great state, said Florida Carry Executive Director Sean Carana. Most police officers and deputies that we encounter are outstanding professionals who have an incredibly tough job to do. We respect that honor. However, we've seen these types of abuses happen far too many times in cities and counties who do not respect the right to bear arms. Every city and county in Florida should already know that the proper training about legal possession and carry firearms is necessary. These types of abuse will not be tolerated. It ends here. The plans are represented by Florida Carry General Counsel Eric Friday. And folks, join today. If you're not a member yet, do it. Go to floridacarry.org. And if you guys give them donations, even for this cause, please do so. I don't know if it was filed on a state or federal level. Hopefully it'd be state. Get a bit more, I would say, in our jurisdiction, okay? 10th Amendment issue. So Yes, and I seen the video, and to be very frank, what the police officers done was unacceptable. And here's the things they violated. Why? Because they're from Miami Beach, which are all kissed the floor they walk on. They're government delegates, not a bunch of Gestapos or tyrants that they want you to be. They want us to live in fear. But here's the thing: there's a couple of things they violated. One thing they violated was Article 1, Section 2. Article 1 is the Declaration of Rights in the Florida Constitution. It's mainly for the first-time listeners. As it reads here, all natural persons, female and male alike, are equal before the law and have inalienable rights, among which are the right to enjoy and defend life and liberty, to pursue happiness, to be rewarded for industry, and to acquire, possess, and protect property. No person shall be deprived of any right because of race, religion, national origin, or physical disability. They changed that recently with those bundle amendments. But still, the area I like. Of course, freedom of speech. They have the right to gather, freedom of speech, okay, and they speak freely, punish, and all that. Publishing sentiments on all subjects shall be responsible for the abuse of that right, which they may have done that because they've been like doing a press release. So they actually violated Article 1, Section 4 on that same document as well, because it has been recorded, so technically it's published, okay, and what's going on. They have them go down to the ground without any action, but people complaining, oh my goodness, there's people fishing, and they have guns on their side, A sweet Polly purebred syndrome. This is what happens when you're watching too much Hollywood movies and get hooked on Underdog or Law and Order, okay, I just have this thing really like off the wall here. I was like insulted, but I was laughing at the same time. And Section 5, the right to assemble. People shall have the right to peaceably to assemble, to instruct their representatives at the petition for redress of grievances. They are assembling, they are fishing, they have their sidearm, which is legal. And of course, if you go look the right to bear arms, Section A, Section A, subsection A, the right of people to keep bear arms in defense of themselves and the lawful authority of the state shall not be infringed, except in that matter of bearing arms may be regulated by law. See, right there, regulated by law, and right here, when you look at Florida Statute 790.25, subsection 3, as it says here, the provisions of Statute 790.53 and 790.06 do not apply in the following instances, and despite the sections, it is lawful for the following person to own, possess, and lawfully use a firearm and other weapons, ammunition, and supplies for lawful purposes. And you go down to subsection H, it reads, a person engaged in fishing, camping, or lawful hunting, or going or returning from a fishing or camping or lawful hunting expedition. So, they done everything legit. The members of Florida carry. It's all legal, prima facie just cause. The Miami Beach Police Department have no defense, no exceptions. What is their cause? Oh, some people made some complaints. All you had to do, if they were just saying, hey, can we help you? If we have some complaints, they're putting the guns, go on the ground, go on the ground. This video says something. Miami Beach is fine. Let's have a cup of coffee. The truth of the matter is, folks, even the people who live there, all right, technically the police aren't obligated to protect you as an individual. There's a good case that you should look up, Wong versus the City of Miami, 1970. This incident happened in Miami Beach when rioters went ransacking vendors, including him, and got his merchandise stolen from these thugs protesting the Vietnam War. And he tried to take it all the way to the Florida Supreme Court. He got shot down. Look it up, please. Wong versus the City of Miami, 1970. So, everything the organization Florida Carry has done is prima facie just cause. Tic-tac-toe. Checkmate. The city has no excuse. The police chief has no merit. If he gets defensive, it's all hot air. The people in that area need to start laughing at him because you're being screwed. They give him the black eye in your town. I lived in Florida, South Florida for 43 years, and I can make that statement. And that is a fact, my friends. So that's all for now. And thank you for listening. Plus, feel free to download and share us throughout your social media networks. If you have any questions, comments, or if there's something that's interesting you want to check out, wherever you do, please address your correspondence to Corn. Plus, I will leave all my social media sites, contacts on my Spreaker page, okay? Once again, thank you for your time. Plus, always remember that the demoniac resistance is something for the soul and can liberate humanity. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Keep on spreading the love, and may your guardian spirits be with you.